I have mapped the cupboards and drawers, tracked the least walk spots on the floor. Happy to be home, safe and warm. As shadows by their feet, the odd vanishing tree quietly eating while they sleep. So here's where I'll be raising my kids, if I can find someone to start a family with. Till then I dream of the day my odds and ends fit. I'll wake up, there'll be food on the stove forever and never want for more. Is there cheese in the great beyond? Rinds of Parmesan, wine to water, night from dawn. Life gets shorter, teeth grow long. Mind me not and I'll mind my own, and my mind's not one bit smaller or lesser than yours. Do I belong in right and wrong nature, I guess? One night one flung light through this place, so I run for cover, over under, left the rind out on the plate. Little heart racing and praying, something keep me safe. I think it's on my face. Okay, one hungry day is nothing, come what may. But then winter came in sight for 3 nights, left me grinding my teeth between my walls and gripping my dreams tight. Curled up, kept my head up and put up the fight. I'll make it through again, I have before. Come on now, what's one more? Is there cheese in the great beyond? Rides of Parmesan, wine to water, night from dawn. Life gets shorter, teeth grow long. Mind me not and I'll mind my own, and my mind's not one bite smaller or lesser than yours. Do I belong in right and wrong nature, I guess? So I crawled out of the wall and squinting saw hope on the stovetop, just like I'd always imagined it. More than I could eat, my dreams were finally reality. My struggles had a happy ending, they must want to be friends. My stomach starts to turn with thirst, why does it hurt? My just dessert is served again. So I stumble back to bed. Something's not quite right, guess I'll just go rest my head. Now as I lay me down to sleep, I expect no dreams and no sweet goodbye to me. Flatline in the morning light, I held on so tight for so long, it's just not right. Let a sigh out as I close my eyes. Was that all there was to this? What's for the best? Is there cheese in the great beyond? What's the moon made of? Meet me there after I'm gone. Life gets short of teeth alone. Mind me not and I'll find my own, in my mind held the same light as the one in your eyes. Do I belong in right and wrong? One dies lies alone, and why don't know goodbye so long to my sane home's nature, I guess. Nature, I guess. Nature, I guess.
On the side, you can't have an apartment making $8.75, let alone car insurance after 2 DWIs. I don't think I could write enough songs to stay alive. I would turn to prostitution, but I don't think I'd get by. My brain's so fried, I don't think I could pass a drug test. And if my daddy weren't a lawyer, I'd probably be in jail by now. It also helps being white. Dynamite is the most emotional wreckage, baby. What's the point of trying? I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to nothing. My therapist said focus on the now and here, so I flavor all the flavor when I pound a beer. I get heart palpitations and panic attacks, but I don't think I can trust myself around Xanax. My therapist said I should take my meds, but that's exactly what the government wants me to do. I switch banks every time I overdraw my checking account. I'm at a point where $100 could change my life, but it's spent it on drugs. You'll grind down and live a mountain on a roller coaster. What's the point of trying? I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to nothing. Whoa, 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 In first grade they tell you could be the president, but I can't even get people to follow me on Twitter. I drink and I smoke and I never use a rubber, and also I play the lottery. Raised in suburbia to die in the streets, but my parents still say that they're proud of me. I'll be a sewer of emotionally draining shit, and it'll take more than a manhole to shut me up. Manhole. You lose your luggage and my emotional bag is played. Poster boy of eugenics. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to nothing. Whoa, 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 anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to anything. I'll never amount to nothing.
My dream girl, those eyes, that nose, my private inside joke, sign the cast on my funny bone. Floral sheets, oh no, giving up ghosts on my bedroom at night and say, let's get you home. They say grow up, be a man, 'cause until then you're nothing but a short-haired girl. But come and braille palm read and hold my hand, see my reason and goodbye. Cruel world, and oh my God, what's wrong with me? and the wife of Walter Keane, whose name right now's escaping me. That's right, Margaret, dream girl, come and sweep me off my knees. I'd rather stay asleep than never see you wake up next to me. Neon lights like heat lamps in the cold, to incubate the shadows you can't stitch back to your souls. And you seemed fine just a few days ago. The CO2 and fish tanks do enough to get you home. Well, now you swear in your prayers, telling time, promise I'll never have fun again. If you'd stop flying, but then you start crying, never mind, you win. And far too late came far too soon, and the love you never made became the things you never do. Oh, sweet Mary, dream girl, come, but keep your hands off me. Go on back to bed, my love, I mean, that's where dreams are supposed to be. So come on, William, grow up, be a man, 'cause until then they're gonna treat you like you're just a little girl. But come and Braille, come read over my hands, and you'll see that it's me who cries mercy while your fingers curl. And oh, are you at all like me? Do you know what I mean? Or am I too close to see? Someone, anyone of the two things we do on our knees. Watch me fold my hands and just a crack in my knuckles. Well, here is the church, here is the steeple. Open the door, see all the people. Alright, that's enough, let's get you home. Lemonade on autumn bomber coats, Peter Pan collars, but my daughter's growing up. She's gonna be a lot like me, but I don't wanna be at all like me. Oh, yellow buzz cuts, pulling out stingers. You're telling me I'm holding up 11 fingers, and stranger things than death can happen to lab rat girls and pretty white rabbits. But everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first Christmas, I know mistletoe when I see it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty? Dimples. If they could see the future back when times were simple, would they kiss your cheek or yank the bandage off, let you speak, or take advantage of how if everyone's sick, well then nobody can catch, and if everybody's different, how could anybody match? And we're looking through the pockets of the hand-me-downs we laid out, wondering if we'll fit into the yesterdays we played out. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that, everybody's all up in my goddamn business. This isn't my first kiss, it's better to be lost than love now, isn't it? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right? mother's knee, sunset smudged across your brow. Warmer tears than you've grown used to since then. A toast to the nosebleed seats and the big dream sequence where you're found, guilty of your innocence, gently sent right back to bed. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's all up in my motherfucking business. This isn't my first anything. This isn't my first anything. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first lyric. I know exactly how I should finish it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? How do we find out what's wrong with me? Could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all that that's been done to me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me what's so wrong about what's wrong with me? I'm just trying to do what's right by you. What's so wrong about what's wrong with me? Oh, I'm just trying to do what's right by you. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all of that's been done with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Don't take the following words as reverence for tradition. I've learned to pick my battles by losing most I've fought. The more mores subverted, the more I sense I'm missing. And I'll always do it my way, even if that's just the same way I was taught. I'll bring home the bread, and you'll stay home and bake it. Weeding out the garden where the milestones gather moss. Crack a smile at my vows and whisper, wow, can you believe we really made it? As I give up on dodging rice and fold my cape, I say obviously not. Oh, can we be just like my parents when I was young? Why can't we be just like my parents? 'Cause I made more mistakes. It's simple empty moments. Whoa, each one is out of character, as you know I tend to be. There'll be scalpers at the cemetery gates with all my would-be widows weeping. I'd have forgotten all their names, so why should you remember me? We grow old together. Will you talk to my headstone? That is assuming that I die first, which is fair, and assuming I don't leave. Close enough to forever, I guess, to prove what I hope. I mean, otherwise, how am I to believe? Describe you any illness you like if you define the terms of your ailment. You could sing a pretty melody like a black canary, but a crow don't know the smell of carbon monoxide. How many years have you been on that couch? They could have quilted you in the throes by now. You draw a line in the sand where it ends and you begin, but the tide rolls in, so who knows? Oh well, and a little I did and he never hurt nobody, but lately you've been focusing too much on yourself. So how many milligrams of you are still left in there? Well, 'cause back in my day we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. No, we just drank ourselves to death. God damn it, we liked it. Who makes a call? What's a symptom? What's a flaw? Can it be both? Well, I suppose that's an answer. Would you give up your humanity for just a touch of sanity? 'Cause God knows it's not like it's cancer. And good news to the purist, they discovered a cure for the symptoms of being alive. It's a painless procedure with a low rate of failure, but very few patients survive. And a little conformity never hurt nobody, but lately I've been worried that you're losing yourself. So how many milligrams of you are still left in there? Whoa, 'cause back in my day we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. No, we just bled out in my bed. God damn it, we liked it. Prognosis if the studies show that disease is in the eye of the beholder. Tell me so it goes. We depress to impress, I guess, and layer after layer to get off our chest. It's cold out now, we can take it off later. Better safe than sorry, and we both know the danger. So, doctor, could you run another test? Got a feeling that this time I might just pass it. Well, if you raise the average Ain't your identity at stake? Does aspirin kill you with the pain? You're not your thoughts, you're not your brain. You're just the character you've made. Up in your head, down in your heart. What seem like separate body parts come together to believe they're you and not just chemistry. It's not the way that you were raised or what the advertisements say. Not what you pay for, what you pray for, what you want or what you say. And I see your tendency to redefine disease by what you need. And I'm afraid I can't prescribe the diagnosis that you seek. And something tells me that you need. Forgive me now if I misspeak, but something tells me that you like, and something tells me you prefer to be sitting there flipping through those old issues of People. Well, that's our time. See you next week.
It's the incurable, the absolutely horrible, the wonderfully talented, yet empty inside. Nobody. Without counting the grains, I'll subtract some structure till the subject's pure and plain. Bind me to my seat, put my legs together, put the wood between my teeth. Keep away from me. I could spill a smoke straight from the bed. Nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody who loves back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and you might like the glow, but no one's home. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, you might like the glow, but no one's home. I see gravity's love's never ending. Empty ultraviolet shoals I read to shield me from the air. Wrapped in black tessellations of orbits, you'll fall into me just like the moon unto the sea. Keep away from me, buried like a needle in your eye. Can't you see why these fumes I breathe taste like atmospheric pressure hissing through my seams? There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and you might like the glow, but no one's home. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and you might like the glow, but no one's home.
Stratospheric fear of catastrophes near. Fast it's here, atmosphere past your ears. Fall but you'll never land. Second star to the right. I'm gripping the grass and I'm pulling up daisies. Pink matter for mass and the comfort of gravity. Airplane eclipses over spirals of math. Would or could the impact kill me? Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. It's just the high noon moon saying shoot for the stars. Be the next big constellation. Connect the dots between your parts. Dandelion seeds yet to ride on the breeze. You make a wish upon the dead but turn and call it a weed. Only plastic flowers never die. With the bones of a crow and ambitions of candle wax. What do you know of control? The wind is simply at your back. It really seems pollen's more clever than bees. So you cue the final words of Lea-n and cry. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not? I'd rather be a hot air Hindenburg than an elephant tied right down to its stake. Cut ties, shed the dead weight. I ain't saying it's fate, but there are no mistakes. And dandelion seeds yet to ride on the breeze. You make a wish upon the dead, but turn and call it a weed. Only plastic flowers never die. While I cry on skies of blue linoleum, clouds of spilled milk, but am I the cup? Here comes the sun, am I falling up? Ludovico, Shirley Temple, Maraschino, hotel rooms of motley crew, Broadway producer, improv troops, Ray-Bans in your living room. Eyeline hurts to be in view, like stage fright only when it's karaoke night with friends. Leave early, did I earn this stupid hat? Is now really a good time for a new tattoo? Oh, it's now really a good time for a new tattoo. The larger they are, the harder they tend to fall. Much larger than life, cause from such height life looks awful small. And dandelions grow in dirt, magic mushrooms grow in piles of bullshit. I grew up in suburbia, love us or hate us, pick us or killing us. And dandelion seeds get to ride on the breeze. You make a wish upon the dead but turn and call it a weed. Only plastic flowers never die. While I cry in the skies of blue linoleum, clouds of spilled milk, but am I the cup? Here comes the sun, am I falling up? Falling up. Here comes the sun, am I falling up? Falling up. Here comes the sun, am I falling up? Did I hear this stupid hat? Is now really a good time for a new tattoo? Oh, it's now really a good time for a new tattoo. Your stratospheric fear of catastrophe's near. Fast it's here, atmosphere past your ears fall, but you'll never land. Second star to the right, and straight on till you die.
I've been feeling lightheaded since I lost enough weight to fit back in my skin. Now a petals and feathers tether me to the ground, pound for pound. Take my tea with formaldehyde for my feminine side since the day that I died. While I wait on my bones until I'm brittle, am I pretty now? For some reason I find myself everywhere you hearted since I gained enough weight to cover my bones. I get just up in shadows, one leg at a time. We're so alike. Cause if the shoe fits, then I won't try it on. You'll be walking out early, but the show must go on. Though I know that I'm wrong, but I love how you're on my side. For some reason I find myself caring what you do to me. Alright. And too confused to choose who I should be. Now you got me thinking, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I really enough to love you? I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Just a little of me in a bigger, bigger world. Little of me in a bigger world. I wish I were a girl. I've been wishing I was 5'5", weighing 99 women's eyes. I'll be a prosthetic, meet your anesthetic criteria. Would you be subjectify me? I'm just a hugger covered in self-loathing. My evidence, my witness. When I'm caught breaking the laws of physics, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to love back? No, not yet. I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish you could kick my fucking teeth in. Just a little of me. Am I pretty enough to fucking die? Little of me in a big world. Well, I would give you my whole world. Little of me in a big world. I wish. Don't you fucking cry! Fuck.
I don't owe you my heart, and I don't owe you my body, but you should know that I'm sorry for being careless with you. Lord knows I owe you more than I'm pretty sure I ever could give anybody. But I can't pin down what normal people want them for in objects, bottom shelf erotic products like me. So I could hold your hand but keep you at arm's length, or hang me from a branch too high to climb and shake. Less rare than scarce, less diamond than rough, unlikely to be more than just the core you failed to crush. And I swear I'm really trying. Get it together, we'll know and do better. It just don't come natural to me to think that you'd want me for me. I swear I'm really trying. Oh, I'm sorry, I
I still don't know who you are. I only know that I'm still lonely. That morbid sore where even company can cure me. And the more you reassure, the less I trust. But still you gave me your heart. I only gave you my body. Honestly thought nobody'd want it, let alone notice it's gone. And so I left it home. But now I keep a locket with a picture on the back of my head. Oh, monkey wrench beside a few mirrors, ghosts of my friends. I've lived more lives than enough. I haven't died quite as much, but I'm not a real person, just the shit you can't make up. And I swear I'm really trying. I'm just as exposed if I take off my clothes when we make the closest thing to love that I'm capable of. And I don't know why you would care, but I'm really trying. Oh, I'm sorry, I promise I'm doing my best. I just haven't learned how to be human as you are yet. Because I really couldn't tell how deep my footprints went. The vertex of my redemption arc, the searching of that virgin heart. I'm catatonic in your arms, cried how did I cause so much time? I've got pounding my head against the kitchen floor, apologizing for my life and never entering yours. Don't say I'm sorry, but this can't go on. I know you've got scars of your own, but hide my mouth before you go alive and live or die alone. I swear I will die trying. I'm still in the process, but I'm making progress. I promise I honestly wanna prove improvement's possible. I swear I'm so fucking sorry. I'm not a good person, I'm barely a person at all. But someday I'll be perfect and I'll make up for it all. I wrote a fucking song about it, cause it has to be all about Will's fucking drama. God damn it! Sorry. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Wonder how I didn't die. This is not my life, I'm no survivor, I only happened to survive. Wonder how I sleep at night. Well, I count pink elephants, blessings and skeletons, down the days I have left with one eye open. That was me, screaming, bitch, I am reality. Then stumbling off to lose myself in a brown paper bag, cause me and sweet Evan Williams got a date down on Avenue A. Staving shakes, scraping change till they break. Turns out anyone can eat out the trash, then wake up on the freeway mid-crash. I was drunk, when I made my bed. Now with a half-decade hangover, I lay down in it. What have I done? Don't know what I've said. It's a half-decade hangover, either this in jail or dead. It's a half-decade hangover, Jesus Christ, my aching head. Waste not wanting on borrowed time. Lender knows I've tried to make you right, give back my life, and if not, take it, 'cause lately I've been thinking maybe I could take it or leave it. If I can at least break even, then I'm leaving. When I've been feeling this awful since I hit bottom and said, hand me my shuffle, I'm going in. Oh brother, man, you call that recovered? Tripped on a couple steps and collapsed on the stairs. Broke my neck on the backs of those who I've hurt and scared. Like it's a good thing you said you've got your whole life ahead. Oh great, another half a century to live to regret. I'd rather be anybody else instead. 'Cause I was drunk when I made my bed. Now with a half-decade hangover, I lay down in it. What have I done? Don't know what I've said. It's a half-decade hangover, either this in jail or dead. It's a half-decade hangover, Jesus Christ, my aching head. Second chance is a chance I can take, but I can't make amends for things I can't remember. I can only say I'm sorry and occasionally pray. Guess you'll just have to take my word that I've changed after 1,825 days. I was drunk when I made my bed. Now with a half-decade hangover, I lay down in it. What have I done? Don't know what I've said. It's a half-decade hangover, hand me my ibuprofen. It's a half-decade hangover, Jesus Christ, my aching head.
I said, how am I gonna get through life like this? Head bobs nodding in and out about the body, and a night about Klonopin or heroin. Fix that twitch, vision of fit like a schizophrenic. How am I gonna get through my life like this? Neurotic and catatonic, idiotic, not enough psychoticism to corroborate the sin. Take me towards the light, but it leaves my eyes. Give me a sec to catch my dying breath. Forgive me if I cross the flat line. From the cradle to the casket, hope it's not too much to ask to come kill me. Kill me, please. 6 feet deep from 6 foot tall. you can.
right there while you fought tooth and nail, gasping in the gas mask, thrashing till you disappeared. Say you're not scared, that you know it's 'cause I cared, and say you know I love you, and that hope was just not there. And I know that I'm wrong, that when you're gone, you're gone, and I can't bring you home. But I want to believe that you'll remember me when you're just memory. Roots in the ground or uploaded to the cloud, or warm inside our hearts, or as electrons in our head, nowhere now over the rainbow. Can I stop by and say hello and sorry? I would take it back if I could, but I know to love one from too far to call is not to love at all. To whom is it I talk? But I want to believe that you can still hear me when you're just memory. Said it's okay, and it'll all be over soon. I've never let a bad thing happen to you. Now good night, I love you, and everybody dies fighting for their lives, just trying to survive. But now I know why we say that there's a better place that waits beyond the grave. Oh, and I know it's not true. There's just no more you. But as long as there's no proof, then I choose to believe that we'll meet in sweet dreams after you're put to sleep.
One day you'll look up at the ceiling above. Your 3 o'clock, your 9 o'clock, the ones that you love. The lights in your eyes fade and life flashes by. One day you're going to die. One day you'll sleep and you'll never wake again. Heaven, hell, nirvana, nothing, no one knows how it ends. Rest in peace or pieces and won't even know why. One day you're going to die. Read your horoscopes, your palms and tarot cards. Either way, your destination ain't very far. You could drown or choke or burn or be hit by a car. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but something will eventually. One day you'll look back at the life that you led. No more future left to fear that you'll have the past to regret. But your worries will be over if you truly realize one day you're going to die. Take it away, hand. In the fabric of time and in the vastness of space, a billion amounts to nothing in infinity's face. At most a couple generations will remember the ways in which your life never mattered. So who cares if it's a waste? Well, one day you'll be not even a faint memory. No, and most it goes to fall and leave from your family tree. Your legacy's not yours to see, nor is your unity. And you'll never know what it all means. But you'll be at peace before you sleep if you just keep this in mind, that everything and everyone goes with the passage of time. So whether it's cancer, murder, or suicide, one day you're going to die. No need to fear the silence. Here you won't be alive. Try not to think about it. One day you're going to die, and there's probably nothing after. One day you're going to die. So if you only have one chance, you ought to try your best to live as you like. One day you're going to die. First person they talk about in all the books. I'm that perspective you cannot doubt. See how I look. Control the narrative reliably. Baby, it's all about me. And I wrote the book about throwing the book at those who don't do it by it. So now I'm holding myself hostage. Stockholm lusters looks like justice, and enough lefts don't make the right, but two wrongs, two old man, son, Sue would love this. Beating my dead high horse off the high road to low ground. Cause if you shake your fist at snakes and grass, it looks like punching down.
So God forbid I'm seen just as an average human being. I mean, imagine if protagonists just died in the first scene. I'm the gap between a tragedy and comedy. Don't come at me, I'm the main character and you have to like me. Lord order from NPCs where they ought to be. Tropes, traits, dramas, trinkets, and trees. It's our last day. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Now it's super ego. The other dog gets your bone. Villains are everywhere. That's how I know that I'm the hero. So tie me to the trains, I snap and snappy twist your mustache. Snappy whiplash, more is bad enough. The government is bad enough. Where do you get off the dust? But not yet, darling. Daleks in high collars, monologue. And I outsmart them with the wrinkle and the squeak. So God forbid I'm seen just as an average human being. I mean, imagine if protagonists just died in the first scene.
I'm the gap between a tragedy and comedy. Don't come at me, I'm the main character and you have to like me. By what my cover shows, Arthur becomes beyond reproach. You don't know the prose, or if the spine is still intact. Oh, like Alice fell to Wonderland, come astroturf my old tent, embolden my demand to live by alternative facts.
Her Majesty, says the royal we, demand a standard of loyalty, an agreement to be reverent, lick the Emperor's new boots. The court forgot the guillotine, the witch is the stake, you the dopamine. Siemens made the Cyclope, but we all still get the fun. We all do what we need to get through.
But I ain't done a fucking thing to you. So God forbid obscene, just as an average human being. I mean, imagine if antagonists lacked any evil scheme. I'm the gap between a tragedy and comedy. Don't come at me, I'm the main character, and you have to like me.
I'm cut from a different economy. More than you can chew, how to swallow me. Forget bullshit, fuck a big mortis. Kind of more big curiosity. How I can commit to reality? With my third eyes open and I like what I see. Baby, I might be crazy, but I didn't lose it, no, I set it free. I can't ignore what's on the dance floor. Was a rhythm in my heart and then it disturbed me. But I still move my feet to slip out of this groove out there. Now to roll my boat over the falls and maybe wake up from my dream, yeah. I'm just a psycho, babe, come and go out my mind. I ain't losing, babe, it wasn't
know that the hole in the apple didn't come from the outside in. It was eaten from the core and out to the skin, and that's why you'll never find the worm in it. But a few bad ones won't spoil the eyes if they fall far enough from the tree. The rind is all you see. Leave eating with mine. Season or start, man. Defined by its treatment, you people make me sick. Balance of imbalance can be us being challenged. At best, such as Seneca's just theoretical. Whistle your fingers in a Rorschach jigsaw, say you saw a treasure map. Straight jacket and tie, psychiatric supply, while we tragically try to fit into a temper. Who'd wanna be human anyway? Who pilots all these crude machines? Why'd you come into this world or come out that way? Like freaks of nurture. Well, isn't it funny? Not funny, but you know, funny. Cause I said that you want it better, you could change. They think it makes you special, but it makes you strange. I said that you want it better, you could change. The things that make you special are the things that make you strange. I am the shadows cast aside by gallows, and you the red hot sky. And if you believe us, then why would you grieve for the dead instead of a devil that you never pray for? You become immune to my toxic fumes, my ghost dependent presence in your life. It's all subjective, all due respect to the collective mind, but too weird to love, too scared to die, too alien to take you home. Horrified at the sight of my reflection in your eyes. I don't belong there. Well, it's illusions that make mine delusions, so I make you sane. You can thank me later. Well, I just that you want it out of you could change. You think it makes you special, but it makes you strange. I said that you want it out of you could change. The things that make you special are the things that make you strange. Choking, spat out a butterfly and said, 5 more minutes, please. You wouldn't believe the dream I just had. I mean, you were there, and you were there, and you, and you, and you were there. Cause I said that you wanted that if you could change. The things that make you special now will make you strange. I said that you wanted that if you could change. The things that make you special are the same that make you. I know that you wanted that if you could change. The things that make you special are the make you strange. I know that you wanted that if you could change. The things that make you special are the same that make you strange. The greener grass grows where the wildfires fertilize, with ashes of sparrows, peppered moths and butterflies. Ghosts of trees and termites bloom in the beanstalk. And if you get lightheaded when standing too fast, is it from shaking out the weight of phosphenes and past salt deposits on warm little rivers that burst from our words? And God knows crying ain't gonna change a thing. She said take care, but I'll take more. then I bring. She said it just feels inhumane to lose this much. 'Cause when you leave, you know you take more than your love. Just 1 week of Cicada Days, we're losing touch. And I know it just feels inhumane to lose this much. Our nerves were braided under ceiling stars that were all glow in the dark, hanging over queen-sized purple waves of ancient chemicals just whisper. Did you ever build with those endangered bones? Well, the ground looks soft enough to bury this now. Said do nothing, nothing works. And then my doctor said don't do that if it hurts. She said it just feels inhumane to lose this much. 'Cause when you leave, you know you take more than your love. The seasons of Cicada Days we can make up. And I know it just feels inhumane to lose this much.
Let all my red flags fade to white, yeah, I give up. Don't let me leave, I'll only take more than I give. Okay, I'll pack my stuff. Here at the end of days, my God, what have I done? Christ, now it feels damn inhumane to get a lot
Keep coming back, it works if you work it, so work it, you're worth it, it won't if you don't. 1 day at a time, tomorrow's too late.
Your nightmares.
You know I couldn't hurt a fly, my friend. I'm not the type to step on ants. I've nearly cried for moths that die at porchlight lamps, more for the plight of mice than men. See, I myself have been stepped on so many times, it started to feel like my place. I've failed to fit into those nests that scrape the sky. Is there room for me in your cage? Animals are people too, but these people are animals. Hunt in packs and act as though that proves we can't survive alone. And I guess we just evolved disgust for prevention of infection, though shame was an invention made for prisons, pails, and pest control. Yeah, sure, thumbs are great and all, but I just get bare necessities. Hakuna Matatas and say la bees. Que seras, what a grok. I mean, big talk for a chimpanzee. You might seem behind bars, but friends, this cage is inside out. It's awful out here, Socrates. I've never understood what humans do and want. It's quite confusing to me to try to connect. Never learned how I should feel. Instinct somehow stunted. Just seem haunted by my stupid urge to pretend. Until frustration makes me wish my teeth were sharp as yours. Chewed through their garage doors. These carnivores will no more use my heart. They'll call me crazy, but their words all seem made up to me. Maybe they just need more friendship like yours. So gather round Pandora's Skinner's box. Look through the one-way mirror. If you can see in shades of gray, the colors are much clearer. Oh, my friend, you've got a friend in me. Let's go and make more enemies. Although my eyes face forward, climb up on my shoulder. Sure, you'll see my point of view. I'd bring you with me to my office in my pocket, but the world would put us down. Lock me up and toss the key. You might seem behind bars, but friend, this cage is inside out. It's dangerous out here, Socrates. It's lonely out here, Socrates.
Of a universe humming a tune with sparkling crystal souls aglow. A part of thee in the key of what we know to be every part without me. Knows only two can make it light. You'll live forever tonight.
Well, here we go, I'm turning over the same old leaf again. The seraphim on my shoulder whisper, please don't turn your head, 'cause if it weren't for the everything, then anything could happen. If anybody needs me, I'll be in my coffin. Girl, I guess you're just my style. You know I dig you like a tune. And I'm sorry for the things I've done and all I ask of you, but please squeeze it in rhythm, prevent my heart from stopping. If you still want me, come and find me in my coffin. If you need me, I'll be in my coffin. You could come and knock in, and I'll raise hell for you. So if anybody needs me, I'll be in my coffin. I'll be up there walking, there from a dead hand for you. coffin. You could come again, and I'll raise hell for you. Whoa, whoa, if you need me, I'll be in my coffin. I'll be up there walking, back from the dead for you. Maybe I should switch up the style of my mistakes. Hearts of promises I tend to prefer to break them, but stop the world and melt with me. Friday I'm in love again. If you still want me, come and find me in my coffin. Hold my hands, we'll dance the 12-step on my grave. I'd kill the man I am for one more chance to be yours, babe. No, I ain't begging, I'm just saying it's an option. Don't let the latest be the last nail in the coffin. If you need me, I'll be in my coffin. You could come and knock, and then I'll raise hell for you. Whoa, whoa, if you need me, I'll be in my coffin. I'll be up the day walking, back from the dead for you.
Flowers out in the sun. Run your diagnostic test is positive. Nobody dies agnostic, though it's still down 911. And now we're singing. Could you take a look at me? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I really that bad? Now we're singing. Whatever you think of me. If you weren't in my shoes, you are the same damn miles I know. We're only tuning to the tone of the bell curve now. That's not for human tones. But with my head up in the clouds, I can't see so much ground. And from here, yeah, I look like ants in a room. It doesn't take a killer to murder. It only takes a reason to kill. We've all got evidence of innocence. It's everything's coincidence. The difference betwixt fate and free will is whether you're singing. Could you take a look at me? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I really that bad? Now we're singing. Whatever you think of me. If you weren't in my shoes, you had the same damn miles I know. Oh, alright. So if you wash your hands of where you've been until you floor the second floor, then you'd forge your skeletons, but still can shut the closet door. The only ones in need of love are those who don't receive enough. So even once you get a little more.
your rafters, patchwork and paisley. I could suck you dry on the rocks with a twist, but just like a vampire, I don't exist. Walkie-talkie, static, white noise, telepath. Can you read between the Morse code lines? Dead from the neck up, but laughing just enough to beg you, pretty boy, please let me die. Well, I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. Drain you all your love until you hate me. I could take your life if you're done with it, sweetheart. Used to picking at that, only ain't the good parts. Hey, whatever, white summer cheap date, check please. Falling off the bone, I'm awful glad we met. We only ever notice what's in front of us. Read over my shoulder, breathing down my neck. Are we on the same page yet? I'm getting old here. Come on, don't you get it? What the heck? I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. Drain you all your love until you hate me. Yes, to every human, so don't be one. This was a mistake, don't take my leave. But before I go, let me know if you leaving my house. I'm afraid of dying of cancer. I'm afraid of black sedans, white vans, and computers. I'm afraid of losing my mind. I'm afraid of windows and airplanes. I'm afraid of my past, my fans, and my future. But I've never been afraid of no one breaking my heart. It's not like I'm about to fall and cut my throat on the shards. And I'm afraid of damn near everything. All my life's a panic trip, a rocket ship to a planet schizoid. Hold me like a tourniquet, and how you like an Iron Maiden. I've grown used to fear, but no, not to you yet, my dear. Oh, I love you so much it scares me half to death. I'm not used to this. How did it happen, baby? Oh, I love you so much it scares me half to death. The other half I guess I'm giving to you. Oh, baby, oh, I'm afraid that you'll change your mind. I'm afraid there's somebody better. I'm afraid of four-letter words like love, for, and ever, or whatever. And I'm afraid you'll notice all my flaws. I'm afraid you already have, obviously. And I'm afraid I'll come on too strong, hold you too tight and scare you too. But I've never been afraid to wear my heart on my sleeve, at least to prove I'm weak, and if you cut me I'll bleed. Or could you be the light my x-rays need? All my life's a Duchovny Rolo Jillian. You won't believe this. Spit me out. You don't know where I've been. Hold me at claw's length, baby. I'm not used to fear. I'm losing something I hold dear. Oh, I love you so much it scares me half to death. I'm not used to this. How did it happen, baby? Oh, I love you so much it scares me half to death. The other half I guess I'm giving to you. Oh, baby, I'll twist my words, a clever turn of phrase. Sorry, darling, please excuse my constant need to self-aggrandize, coddling my narcissism. MAD, come ride my yay bump while I beg you to say I'm okay. So here's one last lyric to sum up these thoughts I struggled to come up with, to make me sound deep and smart, and then I promise I'll shut up. Wait, let me think, hold on, I got this. Anything but I'm in love with you. I love you so much it scares me half to death.
I mean, it's kind of a lot.
This is a new one.
As I navigate my tangled veins, made my way back from my brain. Guess the roadmap to my heart was upside down from the start. Oh, the blood rushed to my head, 12 got piled up, 13 dead. Drove my way, or the highway falls apart. Baby, I know what you're thinking, 'cause I know I did no good. Maybe we can begin again, 'cause I'm thinking woulda, coulda, shoulda, really woulda, coulda, shoulda, really woulda, coulda, and should. You're that one tugging on my cheeks when I can't help but smile. You're that picture in the dictionary, babe. You're the only lover or no other that I'm thinking of. You're the definition of no, you are love. You are love. You are love. Well, an X-ray's only got its use when the light behind shines through. Now you read my skeleton between the lines you colored in. Make a name like Edison, taste test in this medicine. A spoonful of your sugar, good as new. Baby, I know what you're thinking, because I know I did no good. Maybe we can begin again, 'cause I'm thinking woulda, coulda, shoulda, really woulda, coulda, shoulda, really woulda, coulda, and should. You're that one tugging on my cheeks when I can't help but smile. You're that picture in the dictionary, babe. You're the only lover or no other that I'm thinking of. You're the definition of no, you are love. You are love. You are love. You are love. Cause I know that I did no good. In fact, I done you bad. Maybe we can begin again. 'Cause darling, you're the only lover. Darling, you're the only lover. Darling, you're the only lover that I was glad to have. You're that one tugging on my cheeks when I can't help but smile. You're that picture in the dictionary, babe. You're the only lover or no other that I'm thinking of. You're the definition of you I love. You're the one tugging on my cheeks when I can't help but smile. You're that picture in the dictionary, babe. You're the only lover or no other that I'm thinking of. You're the definition of no, you I love. 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 You I love.
They paint the walls with colors that you're not meant to notice. Beiges and browns, off-whites and grayscales, fluorescent lights to shine on the eggshell ground. Now you're lying face down, you blend into the background. white noise. They fill the homes with tunes you can't get into your head. 4-4 and Dorian wrote 'em for ignoring them, yet sorta sounds like a retro top 40, but wrong. You're not meant to sing along. It isn't that kind of song. It's white noise. But if you listen closely, I swear to God, I swear, you can hear the ocean if you hold it up to your ear. Here, white noise. If you listen close between the waves, white noise. You can hear the ocean through your wave, white noise. Close between the waves, white noise. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. It's high fidelity, lossless quality. It's MP12345 FLAC. It's polyphonic, the new Philharmonic with the Juilliard doctorate live from the Metropolitan. It's theoretically dense, it's impressive. It's microtonal and it challenges Western notions of art. It's post-op on guard. It's going places cause it comes from the heart. And its personality's a lack of identity. It makes no statement but does so quite loudly. It's anesthetic, I mean an anesthetic. And it's an experience for your seventh sense. Yes, does it cure cancer? Wow, it begs the question just to tell you the answer. Do you believe in the power of silence? Well, if you walk the walk, can you talk or quiet? You find you can't even feel. Try to make room in your skull, but it's full of them. All of the things that you think and then think about thinking. I know it's hard, but they're not who you are. They're white noise.
Welcome to your platform. Please enjoy responsibly. We are the democratization of media. We are eager to get to know you. You are only human, and we are here to help. You will finally be not only seen but witnessed. You are broken, and we will heal you. We will save everything. We work in our own proprietary mysterious ways. We have a plan for everyone, free of charge. You liked this. How does the following feel in your head? 3 warning signs that you might be right about everything your worst instincts tell you. 10 red flags that a neurotypical narcissist is trauma-dump gaslighting you into sex-negative self-abuse, emotional labor, and internalized reverse racism against postmodern flat-earthers with facts and logic. Number 7 will destroy your family. Breaking news, the news. Sign this petition to remove content warnings from Civil War statues. Click here for
International suicide
You
emergency
like
hotline.
this? Streamline your intimacy and interpersonal productivity. Your friends are all here in easily digestible parts. Funny how you all have so much in common. You even both like Subway and French. Your enemies have been radicalized by an unknown force, but you have stayed rational by educating yourself here. You and 280 others like this. You may also like hashtag Willwood is overparty, hashtag free speech, hashtag and these Judy Garland deepfakes. Brought to you by your friends at the For God's Sake Mystic Stock Corporation. The age of Aquarius has arrived, the end is nigh. The revolution begins here without free service. A voice to the previously unheard masses, the silent majority, and the people we promise we have no power over, we promise. The democratization of media. Your growth is organic and natural, like a field of poppies, carcinoma, and vegetables.
Before proceeding, you must get to agree to our process.
You liked this.
This is a desk job, a data entry 5 to 9. Yeah, I guess I'm my own boss, but everyone's my supervisor. Tell me what kind of living legend would only want a living wage, because I just turned 27 and I'm dying of old age. Guess I'm just selfish. I wanna have but not be had, and I think, can I sell this? The rain falls a wind for the fourth morning paywall whenever things get bad. So this is what I choose to do with my redeeming quality. That thing that came from the same place as my instability. It's not a gift if you pay for it, but I don't want no charity. I spent all my years to end up right here, and now I really think I'd rather leave. Cause I hate sex, I hate drugs, and I hate rock and roll, and I hate music and my lack of self-control. And I hate sex, I hate drugs, and I hate rock and roll, and I hate music, but I'm still happy after all. It's the death of the author. You read between white chalk outlines. Well, if the pen's that much stronger, then call this Harry Carey as a kamikaze to my career suicide. I hate these Easter Bunny encores, 2 and 4 beat claps, Stargate stages, applause and praise, and trying to chuck tomatoes back. Newsfeeds, groupies, critics, analytics, and starry-eyed stalkers who demand a man in lipstick and a role model psycho, but an echo in their chamber, monitor the dollar, but a baby in a manger. Effigy on the altar, the Paris they brandish the tortures and sway to this love song, screaming, Virginia, walk on my water. There are pocketful daughters with nerf armor and ARs who want me caught with red hands, cut my wrists and make on. So go ahead, sure, drink my Kool-Aid. It wouldn't mix well with my meds, but there's demand and a market for my brand scars, and I can't treat the trademarks in my head. I hate to be that guy, but I'm not that guy anymore, and I make goddamn sure he's dead. And I would dance on his grave, but the music that I play seems to say, take me instead. So I hate sex, I hate drugs, and I hate rock and roll, and I hate music and my lack of self-control. And I hate sex, I hate drugs, and I hate rock and roll, and I hate music, yeah, I hate music, and I hate pulling up for the rose, and I hate proving that I'm still human after all. And I hate proving that I'm still human.
White picket fences, barbed wire and trenches, trick or treat, Merry Christmas, howdy neighbor, thank you Jesus. Oh, what is he building in that painted lady? A participation trophy wife, a blonde blue-eyed baby. White, hiding wire, the snack crackle papa, the Geiger. Camouflage billboards for lead line, Brooks Brothers, you elbow the jukebox and sing duck and cover and breed out our incisors, feed on white advisor. It don't look like survival, but by now war died. Suburbia. Myers-Briggs, OK Ultra, takes a village to fake a whole culture. Your ear to the playground, your eye on the ball, your head in the gutter, your brains on the wall. Oh well, home is where the heart is. You ain't homeless, but you're heartless. It's the safest on the market, but you still gotta watch where you park it. So give me your half-life crisis. I can tell that you know it paralyzes. We're parasites, I don't care what your blood type is. Only pheromones and serotonin decide if it's true that a snowflake only matters in a blizzard. Everyone knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's all up in my, everybody's all up in my, everybody's all up in my face.
Talk of the town. Well, word gets around on hit number stations. Here comes radiation. The dog bites the postman while basement dies. Dream of a night at the drive-in with an AR-15.
I got Tulu from your sister and a lemon and tail. Smell the speed Martinez, we praise on the 4th of July grill. Smiling away boys, kiss the cock and live, love and love, please pass the pills. fucking son. You learned to toss how's das like motors? You got inside your little member, you pulled the trigger with your foot to grab you.
Didn't they want your blood? So I apologize for being low and cold. Didn't they want your blood? So don't climb a chance for being low and cold.
Culture's not your friend. Hey, fuck your culture. I ain't got no culture. It's only culture and it's more afraid of using your orbit. Come on, drink that blood. Didn't they want your blood? So I apologize when you turn blue and cold. Blood. Didn't they want your blood? So don't apologize for being blue and cold.
Between blazing trails and slash and burn, going against the grain and catching splinters. You pull out your Rorschach like a paint-by-numbers treasure map. The ink upon your jigsaw piece trace you back to your fingerprints.
Well, Lord, he had his lot in life, Job's job, and I guess you'll too and die. The Lord looked down and said, hey, you're only mortal. Give it that, take it away till things come out a certain way. Leave you wondering when they might go back to normal. Leave you wondering why they can't have just been normal. Are the lyrics to my obituary? In iambic pentameter, follow perimeter, cross my eyes, dot my T's. I was delivered, holding scissors. I live deliberately. I'm a quitter and a winner anyway. 'Cause I never agreed to participate in this game. Won't follow my dreams. No, they've all got me waking up screaming. I can let them go from me. After all, there's no I in team, and I'd rather be normal. You're so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal. 'Cause a normal human being wouldn't need to pretend to be normal, to be normal. Well, I guess that's the least I know, oh yeah, to be normal, oh, in a way I couldn't be. Come on and love me normally. If I could live in third person, well, I don't think life would be much worse than it is in the current tense presently. This sentence ending with question marks or dot dot dot. Is it courageous or escapist to leave the quarantine when you're contagious? It may just be a cold, and besides I don't wanna get old, yeah. I drank myself to death to be the afterlife party. When the after party came, I was rolling in my grave, and I'd rather be normal. You're so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal. 'Cause a normal human being wouldn't need to pretend to be normal, to be normal. Well, I guess that's the least I know, oh yeah, to be normal all the way. I
Now this is the part of the song I like to talk to my audience. I like to tell them there's something I want from you cats tonight. I want you to look to your left, look to your right, your 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, rock around the clock tonight. And I want you to find those points of no return, those singularities, those burning rings of fire on the beautiful pupils and the beautiful eyes, the beautiful boy and girl. Neither both are in between that you rock with you tonight. And I want you to tell me how you really feel. I want you to love the way they so seamlessly, like a dream, so beautifully, oh so dutifully. Jam that square peg in the round hole in their heart. I want you to tell me that you love the way they don't stick out like sore middle fingers, and they claw the way up the side of Belgium, stick their flag in the peak and slide the way back down. I want you to love the way that I'm not adapting, not malcontent, not that's all I ever said, but rather you love them exactly the way that everybody else is. I was nothing before, so I couldn't have asked you before. I'll be nothing again, so what am I between now and then? Is there nothing to fear? 'Cause shit's getting weird. So to God who made this man, you better have one hell of a plan. I'd rather be normal, yes so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal, as a normal human being. To pretend to be normal, well I guess the least that I want ya to be normal all the way, and I could never be, yeah. Come on, yeah. I said come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. I said come on, yeah. Come on, and love me normally. Yeah. Come on and love me normally.